Welcome to Crypto Bull. The consolidation of Bitcoin has been going on already for 70 days now, and traders are seeing a very bullish signals on the charts, but at the same time, planned manipulation to limit the growth of the cryptocurrency continues. The question is, what should we do in the crypto market considering the news from the European Union and Hong Kong? And with Donald Trump changing his stance in favor of Bitcoin and at the same time the Biden's administration tough stance against cryptocurrencies. Subscribe to the channel and let's figure it out. I'll start with situation regarding cryptocurrency ETFs, which if we purely look at trading results doesn't seem favorable. As you can see in this chart, starting around April 15th, there has been a sharp drop in demand for American spot funds. There are more red days with fund outflows than green ones with inflows. And even when money is being invested, the volumes are much lower than those during Bitcoin's rise above 70,000. Everyone has their own opinion on this. Some might say that cryptocurrency ETF buyers are just like ordinary hamsters and they are simply scared now because Bitcoin has stopped growing. However, I still hold the view that they are painting a necessary picture to restrain market growth. I wouldn't be surprised if they are trying to not miss out on liquidity flowing into the crypto market, including from political figures. We will talk about this later, but for now let's look at the results in Hong Kong. Yesterday marked the second outflow day in just 7 days of trading in Hong Kong, with the volumes remaining extremely modest. There were hopes, and not just mine, for an activation of traders from mainland China, but those hopes were dampened by a statement from the issuer company of the Hong Kong ETF, Harvest Goldman Investments. They announced that the connecting to the Shanghai Hong Kong Stock Connect program would take up to 2 years. This program is for qualified Chinese investors on the Shanghai Stock Exchange, giving them access to stocks in Hong Kong. Previously, an influx of funds of totaling 25 billion was expected, but there is a good news for you. First, the ruling party of South Korea has instructed the financial regulator to consider adding a Bitcoin ETF in June. Those who haven't been in the market for a while might remember the kimchi premium, when Bitcoin and coins in South Korea were priced at 10 to 20% or even more higher than in the rest of the world, because Koreans love pumping up prices and they have enough money to do so. The second good news is that in European Union comments are being collected for the addition of new trading instruments to the market, estimated at 12 trillion euros. This list includes spot ETFs on cryptocurrencies. The comment collection will conclude on August 7th. As you can see, some very positive events could happen this summer, so there's no need to panic right now, even if Bitcoin decides to correct again. The long-term trend is still upwards. The main thing is not to fall victim for market manipulation to avoid being shaken out. Tokens remain the narrative of the current market, and it's logical to assume that in long run, coins that receive practical usage will be the winners. A cryptocurrency subject has taken a lead in political debates in USA, which also impacts the market. It all started when one of the largest American banks, US Bank Orban, the Rothschilds Fund, reported investments in Bitcoin ETFs totaling 20 million. Well, this news was certainly positive. It was immediately followed by information that the Biden administration aims to prohibit financial companies from purchasing cryptocurrency ETFs, and this sparked a wave of discontent within the crypto community, directed personally at Biden. Analysts say that Biden doesn't like cryptocurrency, and if he keeps this attitude, he'll lose the election to Trump this autumn. Charles Hoskinson, leader of Cardano, echoed similar message. He believes that current administration is doing everything to stifle the crypto industry in the USA. In contrast, Trump has taken an opposite stance. Also, he previously criticized Bitcoin during his presidency, but now he officially announced that he accepts cryptocurrency donations for his presidential campaign. This declaration was made during the meeting with NFT buyers, where he, former and possibly the future US president, ridiculed Biden for his lack of knowledge about cryptocurrencies. Furthermore, he promised to address industry regulation issues if he returns to the White House. It's worth noting that Trump began shifting his position on cryptocurrencies as early as March. It is essential to understand that Trump is considered a populist politician, promising voters what they want to hear and then acting according to his own agenda. However, if he wins the election and fulfills his promises, not only the summer but also the fall of 2024 would be very promising for both Bitcoin and altcoins. To stay updated on these and other important events, I encourage you to subscribe to Crypto Bull channel and support this video with a like. To wrap up, let's look at the current state of the crypto market and try to anticipate the future moves. I always hear the disappointments about halving, like why we are not at 80,000 and beyond yet. But it is essential to understand that after halving there is always a consolidation phase. In fact, we have only got through 1% of the cycle. As seen on this chart, it has never coincided with the sharp rise before. However, if we focus only on the current cycle, we have already experienced a prolonged consolidation for 64 days after the rise above $4,000. The current period has already lasted for 70 days, which is an indirect sign of imminent conclusion. Additionally, traders are paying attention to the weekly hammer candlestick pattern in Bitcoin candlestick analysis. Such a figure considered a reversal after which the price tends to rise. We have already seen several similar candles in this cycle, which is why traders are paying attention to this signal. Alongside Bitcoin's rise, attention is naturally shifting to the altcoin season, which is also at the lower starting point. If we analyze the 2-month chart of their capitalization excluding the top 10 coins, it's not financial advice and I'll be glad if I'm wrong and the price soars back to 70,000 and beyond soon. However, last week a leading cryptocurrency failed to hold above 64 and this week it tested support at $60,000. Considering the current volatility compression, I expect an extension of the current sideways movement in a range of $67,000 to $58,000. Depending on which side Bitcoin will break from this range, we'll see a similar dynamic in altcoins, because they are indeed in a good position and will recover depending on specific events. Take Tone token for example, which almost returned to $7 after a recent drop below $5. Factors contributing to this growth include the 75% increase TVL in a month, the announcement of the Hyped project Notcoins listing from its ecosystem on Binance on May 16th, and Pantera Capital Fund's statement that token is their largest investment to date. In summary, it's still a near alt season, but if Bitcoin chooses the upper side of the sideways range, coins with their own reason for the growth can explode in price during this time. Let me know in comments what do you think, what will happen to the crypto market, to the Bitcoin, to altcoins next. And if you found this video useful, leave a like, share this video, subscribe to the channel and see you in the next one.